I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, the head coach for Job Search, CoachingHQ.com, and welcome to Job Search Radio. Job Search Radio is a show where I spend some time, 6 days a week, talking about some element of job search. And lately I've been answering people's questions, and today's is one where I think it's a great question, and I think it reveals a misunderstanding of how third-party recruiters work. Why can't I get jobs through recruiters is the question. And I hope you'll find my answer helpful. And I hope you visit my website, which is thebiggamehunter.us. There's a lot of great information there that you can watch, listen to, or read that's going to help you find work more quickly. And if you become interested in my coaching, you contact me through the site. Buy some time from me. I'd love to help you. Now, with that, let me get to the answer. Why can't I get jobs through recruiters? It's really very easy. Recruiters are hired by companies, even the contingency recruiters. A company speaks with a recruiter and says, we want you to fill a job. A person needs to have a particular background, and as long as the request is legal, the recruiter should work on it. They're going to be paid by the company to find this person, with the result being if you can't get a job through a recruiter, your skills don't match what they're looking for at this time. And I have to stress that term, at this time. It doesn't mean it doesn't change, but for now, you don't have a background that fits what they're recruiting for. Now, I want to point something out to you. Let's say we're talking about Dallas, and you're contacting a particular recruiting firm in Dallas looking for help, or because you believe that they have a position that fits your background. It doesn't mean they represent every firm in Dallas that's trying to hire. They've got a stable of organizations that they recruit for and they do good work with. And I say good work with because they wouldn't be in business unless firms were paying them. So obviously they're effective with a certain number of firms. It doesn't mean they represent every firm in Dallas. So what you need to do is work with multiple recruiters. But more importantly, you need to think in terms of being your own advocate. You see, recruiters don't fill that many jobs. Like, I worked for 40 years in search. I filled 1,200 positions, more than 1,200 positions on a full-time basis over the course of 40 some odd years, plus consulting assignments. Now, if you do the math on this, that's 30 jobs a year that I did, and I was really good. So what does that say about the average recruiter or the average recruiting firm? Let's say there's an office of Jeff Altmans in there, and they're all filling about 30 positions a year. City of Dallas, 10 recruiters, 30 positions per recruiter, 300 jobs are filled. I think there are more jobs that get filled in the city of Dallas than 300. I think so. So you need to start working with more than one search firm, a lot of them. And some of them are going to overlap, and some of them are going to become indignant because they contacted a firm only to discover that your resume had already been presented there. And so it goes. What their needs are and yours are different. But here's the more important thing. Recruiters only fill a finite number of jobs. And advertising only fills a finite number of jobs. As a matter of fact, the highest statistic I've ever seen is they fill 30% of all positions. The remaining 70% are filled as a result of networking. It's no surprise that when more than twice as many jobs are filled as a result of networking, recruiters are not the most effective way for you to find work. Seriously. Recruiters and advertising fill 30% of jobs, and the rest are as a result of networking. So the reason is that they don't have the full complement of positions open in your area, let alone the full complement of positions open in your area that fit your background. Go out there and keep talking to people. Go out there and connect with folks. Network and try and get to the person that they know who you don't. So again, recruiters, it's not a surprise. There aren't a lot of them who are going to completely saturate a market unless it's a very small town. So that's my answer. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, here's a couple of ways that you can connect with me. First of all, if you're on LinkedIn, as I imagine you are, connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/The Big Game Hunter. Mention that you listen or watch the show, because I love hearing from folks who have watched it, and it lets me know that I'm helping people. And if you have a question for me, send it to me through Facebook Messenger. Send it to the page No BS Coaching Advice. So it's facebook.com/No BS Coaching Advice. A concise question like this one, not the long story where I have to hypothesize about what was really going on. That's a coaching session. A quick question like this, I'm happy to answer. Also want to mention that if you like your resume critiqued, LinkedIn profile critiqued, prepared for an interview, help with a salary negotiation, we'll be happy to help you with that. And you can find out more about that at thebiggamehunter.us. Now, at my site, I've got an enormous blog, but the best of my information is at jobsearchcoachinghq.com. If you join that site as a member, and yes, I do charge for it, I discount my services. So on the one hand, you get good information from me, the best of my stuff there, and you also get a discount on coaching services. So again, jobsearchcoachinghq.com. I'll be back soon with more, and in the meantime, hope you have a great day. Take care.